everybody. I hope you all are doing okay tonight. First, I want to thank all of y'all for being out here and celebrating this great day with Miranda and Colton. Also, thank you to the parents, Tracy and Kevin and John and Kim. It's beautiful out here. It looks great. The wedding is gorgeous. The bride's gorgeous. The groom's gorgeous too. Sorry about that. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Ambry, and I'm Miranda's best friend and maid of honor. I've known Miranda for over 10 years, and she has been nothing short of the most amazing friend I've ever had. And she's always been there for me, and she's been the most supportive, best friend I could have ever asked for. She's been my rock, and she's been the sweetest. She has the kindest heart, and for that I know that Colton is the luckiest man, because now he gets that, and he will forever have her caring and loving heart to look after him. And I'm so glad that Colton met you and that you met Colton, because now I know that Colton will forever take care of you for the rest of your life, and you'll be safe and happy and cherished for the rest of your life. And for that, I just want to make a toast to Miranda and Colton. Here's to happily ever after.
Cheers. Last year I was blessed to have Colton, my son, as my best man. Today I'm honored to be here as his. I know a lot of you, but for those I don't know, Cameron Russell. Colton, ever since second grade, you've always been there for me, bud. We've been from rounding bases in the Little League to chasing careers and now starting families. Whether it was a shoulder to lean on or my partner in crime, you've always been on my side. It's hard to come by good friends these days, and I want to thank you. We're both starting new chapters in our lives, and I'm happy to be here for you. Miranda, I'm supposed to say some nice things in here about you, but I still can't think of nothing. I'm just kidding. Colton's blessed to have an awesome woman by his side. I know he'll take good care of him. I want to say congratulations to both of you, and I love y'all.
I don't have my dark shades to masquerade what's fixing to happen, but here goes. It is what it is. For all that y'all don't, for everybody that's here, first of all, thank you. For everybody that attended and continued to stay, Kim and I, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. We couldn't ask for a better set of friends and family to be here and share this moment with us, so thank you, and with them. And I want to start off by, which I've done that, but I want to start off and thank Mr. Sizemore. Where's my father-in-law? Pop, thank you for, wow, for all you do and beyond what people even see and know, what you do for me and my family and my kids. Thank you. You offered up your home, your property, countless hours of individuals that don't get paid by me that you support to do things for us that I can't even put on paper or thank you enough for that. So thank you. I want to thank Miss Tina Sanford and Lisa Millard and their crews for putting in the time and effort. We knew we had a struggle just to hopefully make it without rain, and thank the good Lord above it didn't rain on us, and that was a major achievement and milestone in itself. Countless hours of I love, and I'm going to say this, I love my beautiful, gorgeous wife, but Moody, goodness, last few weeks, she's going to strangle me and everybody else associated dealing with the weather and the rain and so on and so forth. So thank you, ladies, and everyone. Thank my wife. I want to thank my daughter. She was just as much a part of this, which is her wedding, but just as much as part of the driving force of keeping everything together for the wedding as anybody, and all the hard work and stress she put into it, and I thank her for that, and love you for that as well. The bridal party, all you guys and girls, I know I said just a little bit to you, boys and girls, but obviously, like, you know, Miranda and Colton picked you for a reason. This is a very special day for me and my wife, and for them to pick y'all to be a part of this, I'm truly grateful, and thank you. Tracy and Kevin, thank you for all that you've done. Y'all have raised an unbelievable young man to be my daughter's partner for the rest of their life, and I want to thank you for that, because I've told y'all before, and people that do or don't know Colton, he is pretty special to all of us. And thank y'all. I want to thank Kent, the DJ, putting in his time. He works with me, one of my friends at work, and I want to, he came from a long ways to do this without charging me a dime. Just come out to help him. So one of the few things I don't get charged for. Yes. But I want to thank Kent. So thank you so much. And again, all the guests and friends and family, and the family that drove a long way to come out and share this special moment with us. I thank you so much for making this day as special to you as it is to me and my family. Thank you. And I got in here that says, catch your breath. I want to start this toast by welcoming my new son-in-law permanently into my family. You're a perfect young man to take Daddy's perfect young angel and start your life together and make it your own. Marriage is the meeting of two minds, of two hearts, and two souls. And it's clear that Colton and Miranda are a perfect example of this. For a year, I've been thinking of what to say in this moment that makes the most sense. I've laid awake at night, thought about what to say, as I got several hundred possibly people looking at me, want me to say the right thing, and I know all I can say is what I feel and what I know from my heart. Let me get a drink. Without spilling it. One person I failed to mention to thank also, and I skipped over him, and I should have never done that. Tim McGee, thank you. I'm so sorry that I didn't mention you a minute ago. You're a huge part of this in so many different ways, whether it's today at the wedding, but a future with God, with my wife, with my daughter, and future husband. I thank you personally for all that you've done, all that you do, and all that you're going to do. I definitely appreciate you. And it goes in with this. Stay true to your godly commitment to serve our Father as a husband and wife. A marriage is a lifelong journey that you have complete control over. Colton, you place Miranda on the throne as your queen beside you, and you treat her as she's your best friend, lover, and wife. Colton, I hope during the last couple of years you have learned and seen firsthand what my wife and children mean to me. I'm certainly no perfect role model, but one thing is certain. I love and cherish my wife and children with no end. I've put my wife and children before my wants and needs to ensure I provide them with a life filled with love. My greatest, most precious values of life isn't necessarily money. It's however, money doesn't make things a little simpler at times. You treat Miranda with kindness and patience, with love from your heart. Guide her, be her rock, be all that she could ever dream of. As you take her hand from mine, remember and always cherish that I love and know that she has for you because she deserves it, and she is forever my princess. Miranda, you treat Colton as your king, your best friend, lover, and husband. Miranda, I expect the same of you. Love Colton with fierce passion. Give all of you to him with nothing to spare. Be his rock, his number one supporter, his everything. Miranda, he will confide in you and expect no judgment. There aren't many like Colton, and Kim and I couldn't be more proud and excited for who you are and your future as a husband and wife. And Colton, we love you. At this point, I'm supposed to say a few embarrassing things about Miranda when she was younger, but unfortunately, I can't say much because she's been a perfect daughter. I want to say that Kim and I are both very proud of how she looks and how she has grown up in both the light that she's found someone who she obviously loves and cares for very much. A few years back, 23 going on 24, I remember my own wedding days, wedding day being one of the proudest days of my life. Means you're getting old, Miranda. I also clearly remember June 10th, 1993. I was at work, got a phone call. Or it might have been a page at that time. Didn't know if we had a cell phone. Kim calling me and telling me that her water broke and she was headed to the hospital. When I arrived, Kim was being prepped for labor, and the doctor headed off stating, "I'll be back this afternoon," because They thought she was going to have the baby for another 8 to 10 hours. 3 hours later, Kim had me a little baby girl. It was my first child, my Miranda. And all the thoughts and feelings changed in an instant. She still is, and she will always be my first princess. As she grew up, there were many milestones along the way. Pardon me, guys and gals. One thing when I was putting this speech together, everybody was asking me, or people had asked me, what do you say? And I'd read it to my wife later, and people, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, they heard it a time or two. Not the speech, but what upsets me the most is not that I'm unhappy for their marriage. I'm most thrilled more than anybody. What it is the memories. Everything with Miranda was my first. Her first word, which I'm sure was daddy. That's my story. Her first steps when she turned 5. She was a little awkward. She grew out of it. Her first Christmas, which you couldn't imagine, back then my salary was a little bit different, so we thought that a couple of baby dolls was phenomenal, and so did she. Her first Valentine's, as she used to call it, Valentimes, with an M. And that's how she pronounced it until she was about 20. See what you got, Colton. But Colton, you've seen firsthand how Valentine's go around a right residence, so you got big shoes to fill. Her first time to swim, her first dog, Pongo. Her first bike ride, I didn't know I was going to make it through my marriage after that. My wife was about to kill me. That was pretty rough. Her first day of school, her first dance recital. I think Elisa was there. Her first basketball game, her first volleyball game, and then her first boyfriend. Thank God you edged him out, Colton. And again, sorry for blabbering a little bit. All these firsts will forever have been my first as well. Miranda, you was truly a wonderful child to raise. Most of the time she was a happy-go-lucky child that Kim and I enjoyed spending every second with. And all her crazy friends, most of them in this wedding. We've all grown up together as well as I have. I've enjoyed each and every one of you ladies. Y'all have all got a special place in my heart too. Because I can really tell some pretty crazy stories on y'all, but I'm not. Might embarrass you. Miranda, you gave me so many reasons to want to go to work. Want to come home and want to see every smile you make and be there for every tear you shed. Hopefully one day soon you too will have these same experiences with y'all's firstborn. Sooner and later. In closing, I wish you both years of love, support, and success. I will forever be your father and look forward to the exciting memories you two share as husband and wife, father and mother. Kim and I love you. I just want to say one last thing. Where's my brother-in-law at? Where's Winston? I want to say one thing to my brother-in-law and my brother. Y'all two are up next. Can't wait for y'all's speech. That's all I got. Love you guys. Thank you.